What? That's crazy. You niggas cannot be Terrence Crawford.
What you watching?
More! This the Dev Hall Show, and you know we going live. We do it for the culture. Go subscribe, yeah, subscribe. This the Dev Hall Show, but it started at Lincoln Drive. The sky is the limit, so we looking at an F a hook, man, I'm right in. It don't matter if you Skype in. You can watch with your whole fam on. You can watch with a nice friend. Still raw, but it's gon' drop. 100 shows, we ain't gon' stop. One show might be rap, then the next one, yeah, we gon' box. Heavy debates about everything. Yes, that includes sports. Kyrie Irving got the best handle. No debate, boy, Dev stop. We ain't gonna play with him, no way. Hit him with a spent, ain't no pay. We ain't gonna send, baby, no gay. Got bucks and weed, baby, okay. This the Dev Hall Show. Go subscribe, go subscribe. Do it for the culture, go subscribe.
Yes, it's your boy Dev Hall. We back and we live. Y'all already know what episode we on. Episode 13. We going straight to the point. You know, it's a lot of things that a lot of people have been requesting for me to talk about, such as a Fabulous situation. You know, him verbally attacking or abusing Emily, his fiance, or actually not even his fiance, his longtime girlfriend, and also her father outside of their home in New Jersey, I believe. Also, we're going to speak on this Oschino and NEEF situation, the beef that escalated from last year, and now that it reappeared with the latest release on Forever Do Me 9. You know, a lot of people don't know who that is, or a lot of people don't recognize that, I want to say soundtrack or mixtape, but Forever Do Me has been a sequel of NEEF for years, since I want to say back in the early 2000s towards 2018. He's at 9 right now, and he's actually coming at Oschino, a former member of State Property. You know, I'm going to go right into it, but it's a lot of things I want to talk about, but that's the main thing a lot of people have been waiting for me to talk about. But y'all probably sitting here looking to the left of me, you know, like, dang, who the hell is this boy? You know, I never seen this guy before. But this is my man C. You know, a lot of people that see or follow me on my Instagram, you know, a lot of people realize, you know, he always with me, and it's like a little brother to me. You know, we just be out chilling. And, you know, he just basically on the show to give his opinion on certain things, because I just want to switch it up. You know, I'm kind of versatile, so you don't know what to expect with the Dev Hall Show, but I'm going right into it. So I'm going to say that Fab situation after this Oschino and NEEF situation, because this is hot, it is relevant, and it needs to be spoke about or talked about. Going back to 2000, I want to say 17, 2000, maybe 2016, 2017, you know, Skeino, he been coming out and he been dropping a lot of different songs, you know, and that's one of my favorite rappers in the city, one of the realest rappers in the city, and he's a former member of State Property. So when he came out, you know, he formerly had beef with Beans. Now, Beans was the leader of State Property. You know, everyone knows who Beans is, State Prop, South Philly.
Beans was the face of State Property.
Yeah, the main guy, the main man. He was the face of State.
The leader.
He said,
you know, they ain't coming as a group.
Right, that's true.
That's all facts.
True.
They all got signed at different times. You know what I mean? It's just so happened they all was in the same room at the same time.
And on the cipher tip. Absolutely.
If you ever seen a Hot 97
freestyle facts. But yeah, now when you notice that, you know, they had beef when Oschino came home. You know, he basically was saying that that Beanie Siegel got the whole group out of money, you know, that he was performing. So to his understanding, that they were supposed to be receiving some money, but they didn't get any money. So he was wondering where the money came from. Long story short, someone told Oschino, yeah, we was paying y'all. And he like, well, y'all was paying us. We didn't receive anything. Well, someone was receiving something, and it was Beans. He had a long-term beef with that. They never spoke about it as far as Beans and Oschino. But years later, they finally resolved their beef by taking a picture at the Sugar House Casino. You know, they was posted on Instagram, you know, hugging each other or one arm over the shoulder, you know, selling their beef, you know. And those two guys was like, you know, stand-up guys, so it really didn't escalate to anything other than what it is. Now, this situation, you know, was coming at Meek. Now, a lot of people like, but damn, what happened to Meek and Oschino? You know, I was shocked.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I thought that was his young boy.
Like, I was shocked when he actually was coming at Meek, because when Meek showed his DMs, or I want to say Oschino showed his DMs, basically how Meek was coming at him, or text messages rather. You know, he was basically saying, yo, I ain't messing with you over here, yo, corny ass flow, the corny ass car, all this extra shit. And I'm like, damn, dog, like it's crazy what money can do or what the fame could do to make someone change on you. At the end of the day, Oschino was that guy growing up. He was that guy coming up, and he still is that boy when it come down to that street talk.
Right.
So it was like, damn, dog, he ain't showing no love, but you know this Oschino posting, you know, at the time I forgot what mixtape he dropped, DC4 maybe. He dropped DC4. He wanted him to post it. He posted it. And Oschino said, "Yo, post my joint." He never posted it, so he like, damn, like, come on, that's a problem. Like, you can't even do that with me. Now, last but not least, we gonna talk about this situation, the NEEF situation.
NEEF Buck, Oschino.
Everybody like, yo, what's going on? Like, why they beefing? Like, what made them beef?
Why did NEEF Buck started it back up? That's the whole main $1 million question.
Oh, we're gonna get into that. We definitely gonna get into that. I want to get everybody involved. I mean, the people that don't know about the whole NEEF and Oschino beef, and the people that's not from Philly. What's up, my man Stan? For the people that's seeing me look at different cameras, you know, I'm trying to switch it up. I got my man Stan on live. You know, everybody that's on live, my man D-Nil, you know, Mark, I don't know if he's still there, but everyone's on live. We doing it different this time. But anyway, get back to the beef. Now, when Oschino came home, he basically was trying to get his feet wet, trying to get back in the game with his music stuff. So iTunes was a platform that he was trying to use. He said, all right, cool, yo, NEEF. Allegedly, I don't know these people, so I don't want no one to be looking at, yo, Dev, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, was you there? Like, I don't want no one to sit here and be like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Pause. I'm actually saying this it's coming out of the horse's mouth from Oschino, who actually has a channel on YouTube as well.
Right.
So he was basically saying, yo, you know, I was basically trying to get my music on iTunes, asking how much it costs. Allegedly, NEEF told him maybe in the range of $1,800 to $3,500 to put your music on iTunes. So I even know that you not putting that much up there to be putting no music on that platform. I know regular people in the city that not putting $3,500 to put that stuff on there. They'd rather go to the My Mixtape or Spotify or whatever, or Spinnerilla or whatever platform you can. Not throwing shades, nothing wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, I'm like, damn, $3,500, like loyalty, whatever, what that mean, right? So anyway, you know, I guess later on down the line, Oschino found out, like, yo, that's not how much it costs, or damn, I got scammed, or this, that, and the third.
He really tried to get him and all that stuff.
Like, he tried to get me, like, damn, like, how would you feel if somebody tried to do that, like, to you? Like you just came home, put yourself in that predicament. You just came home, me and you cool and shit, like, yo, dog, and you high as shit, and I'm still in my own lane, like, damn, all right, you hit me up, like, yo, Dev, how much, I'm trying to get my shit together, dog. I'm trying to get my music on iTunes. Yo, how much is it? And I'm like, $3,500. And you be like, all right, cool. You don't know no better. You like, all right, cool.
Then I go with my resources.
Yeah, you give me the bread or what? I don't know if he gave you the bread or whatever, but he mentioned it. But you give me this hypothetically, you gave me the bread and I tucked it or I put it towards whatever. You find out later on. Man, how would you feel? And that's not how much it cost. How would you feel?
We rumbling.
All right, y'all rumbling. All right, cool. Now, you call me for however long, he said a year, and he's been ignoring his calls or whatever. And you come to find out I'm allegedly a rat or someone that told or made a statement. And you saying, yo, if you don't give me my bread burger or whatever the case may be, I'm putting your business out there. How would you feel? Like, would you feel like that's the right thing to do, or would you feel like you handle it different way?
No, I wouldn't have done that. I would have we'd have been rumbling and you'd have paid that price.
Okay.
Simple as that. I ain't gonna sit there and try to blackmail you, expose you, whatever, because what's that's gonna make me? How that's gonna make me feel? I'm still out of 3,200. You understand? Like, I mean, we gonna settle this as men. And is that? And when it dragged out for this long, you know what I'm saying?
All right, it makes sense. But anyway, to get back to the point, I just wanted to get his opinion on that. To get back to the point, I was saying, so he got him out of a certain amount of money. So he basically was saying, look, I'm going to call y'all. I need you to settle this or we're going to fix this, whatever the case may be. Now, if we don't settle this, I'm going to actually put your information out there. I'm going to expose you. Now, you know, people that's from Philly, I'm from Uptown, you know, things of that sort. We basically see... Well, 309 goes right to Montgomery County. You know, that's where Best Buy is at. You know, right? It's like a good 25, 30-minute ride, depending on who's driving behind the wheel. You know, so you go up there, you go to Best Buy, whatever the case may be. So I went to Lincoln University, and I ain't going to put too much information out there. But, you know, it's kids that we went to Walmart, and, you know, in Walmart, certain things that people did in Walmart. And that's almost equivalent to something that happened at Best Buy. You feel what I'm saying? But nothing was involved where, okay, we name dropping or we putting information out there, we get caught up. That's something that is allegedly a snitch or things in that sort because you're putting the information out there, putting someone at risk to get in jail. So when I noticed it, I'm like, damn, dog, like this NEEF, like, and people hold up. Now I just want to let everybody know, like when I say this, I don't want nobody like this nigga Dickie. And for the people that know Chris and NEEF or whatever the case may be, people look at these motherfuckers as celebrities. Me, I look at these niggas like regular Philly niggas that had a buzz at the time. They just regular, just like us, you know. But the outsiders, yo, you trip. It's not. If you from Philly, you see these people riding by or whatever the case may be. But get to the point I'm making. When people found out it was NEEF or whatever, niggas like, damn, not him or whatever. You wouldn't expect that because, you know, you're supposed to be a street nigga or follow the code. You know how that shit go. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, uh-oh, well, this gonna get cleared because I'm gonna bring up a situation that a lot of people don't remember. If y'all remember when, I want to say ARAB just came home or whatever the case may be. This is a few years ago. You know, he basically was allegedly saying that NH was a rat. You know, NH was offended. Like he dropped the video or whatever the case may be, saying like, yo, I ain't no rat. This, that, and the third. You know, call whoever you need to call or to vouch for or get clarification or, you know, confirmation that I ain't no rat. Later on, ARAB switched it and cleared it up. Yo, he's not a rat. This, that, and the third. When Oschino mentioned that NEEF was a rat, you hear that? you hear that? Come on, don't leave me hanging. Like, did you hear that? I didn't hear nothing. No one actually said, yo, dang, no, my man ain't this, my man ain't that. I can vouch. Right. Like, it was nothing. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now everyone looking at it like, yo, Oschino, dog, he being petty. He being like a bitch. He's showing his emotion. He trying to get clout. You know, he wreck chase. I mean, he just trying to, like, get the attention. I'm saying here like, yo, he don't need the attention. People know who he is. If y'all follow his gram, you see celebrity people know him. Like, this ain't nothing new. But at the end of the day, he's one of the few that keep it real, and that's sad to say. Don't get recognized. It gets confused or misinterpreted with he's a hater.
Yeah, underdog, man.
Like, I don't understand that. Like, but to get to this point, I'm making Forever Do Me. You know, 9. You know, he actually dropped the track name, I want to say, Checkmate 2. Checkmate 2, he basically was like dissing Oschino without saying his name. And he actually addressed the Best Buy situation at the last verse of the song. So now I'm thinking like, damn, he addressed it. Okay. But if you listen on the CD, later on down the line, he had mentioned that real people don't react to statements that's not relatable or whatever, that he has no business in. So one minute you address it, then the next minute you say, I'm not going to pay or give attention to it because it don't apply to me. So it kind of was a contradiction. You know, I actually took my time to listen to the whole CD. Like I said, I'm a fan of NEEF. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be the first. I don't know about my man Ralph. Actually, I do know about my man Ralph. He do play the street code.
Yeah,
but I know the street code, like, you know, I'm not going to say that and say I'm playing the street code. I ain't going act like.
I play the street code. Ain't no fuck niggas. Ain't no none of that shit. Ain't no rats. Ain't no listen. If you a rat and I know you, but I don't fuck with you. It ain't no hard feelings, you know. It's just like, you know what I mean. It's just like a gangster. It's just business. Like, you know what I'm saying. It's just the street code, dog. Like,
no, absolutely. I absolutely agree. But now, how would you classify this? Now, would you consider NEEF a rat in this situation after Oschino already just recently put the paperwork out? Like, everyone heard about the paperwork, but now, and people seen bits and pieces of it, but now it's actually out there.
Right.
Like, now, do you classify NEEF as a rat now?
I've been classified. Listen, when Oschino said that publicly known, and niggas ain't say nothing, that's when you know he a rat.
I don't know. I just feel like that word gets thrown around loosely. Like, the word rat gets thrown around loosely, and that's something I really want to touch on, you know. Pause. I really feel like, you know, anyone is using that word rat. Like that word right there, to me, should be used for those that play that street code. You feel me? Like, I'm not just going to sit here, like, for example, I ain't going to say that lie. I did say that. I did say, I didn't say he's a rat, but I said allegedly, if y'all paid attention to the whole video, because I don't want nobody to say, go Dev, you this. I don't want nobody to say that. But I'm saying allegedly, NEEF was a rat, you know, allegedly. But it makes me think, I don't play the street code to be like, yo, dog, he is a rat. You know, I'm a regular civilian. I'm out here. I know street niggas. I know street people. I know a lot of people that get into a lot of things, you know. But that don't mean that I'm in it. I just know them, you know. So I'm not gonna put myself in that predicament to even put myself in that situation and even answer that. But what I'm saying is, because I'm not writing or putting no statements or anything, that's just not me. I experienced something like that in school as far as me being interrogated, me took the fall, you know, it's just lip seal, you know, just like chapped lips. You know how it is, you know, you needed some bliss sticks. I don't need no bliss sticks. I just keep my mouth sealed the whole time being, you feel me? You know, if I get some bliss sticks, my lips gonna get a little loose and then I might actually start speaking, and that's when you going to start blathering, you feel me? Like, I ain't doing all that. That's loose lips.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
But that's just me. I know you ain't hear anything I'm talking about. But I just basically said lip seal, nigga. That's what I was saying, dog. Just in case you ain't understand what I'm saying.
I understand perfectly everything.
All right, well.
I understand.
All right, well, that whole Oschino situation, I think Oschino just, he just dropped a diss track recently. For those that don't know, it's okay. I didn't hear the whole, I heard it through the YouTube. I was bouncing to it, like the vibe. I need to hear it on the quality instead of a YouTube thing. Other than that, I think that was pretty good. You know, I'm not sure where this beef is going to escalate, but I don't think people have the right to say Oschino is clout chasing or he's beefing with everyone when NEEF was beefing with Meek
people
as
saying
well.
he clout chasing though. Like, what? First of all, what clout do this man need from NEEF Buck, or even he doing this just because he want to do it or whatever?
You a ratchet face. You a ratchet embrace. Same bitch nigga with the acne and the braces. Made a statement before we even got to the station. Got caught with a burner in Westfield. Said snitch rock and roll and come home. Even though we was beefing at the time, I said fuck that, take me to stay roll. Had 6 years left on parole. So you know fucking detainer drop. Ain't nothing like you, motherfucker. I really hate the cops. Can't stop, won't stop, nigga when that login poppin'. Ain't no better love to see a rap when it's carbon dropping. Need buck. This me to the brother. Go write love song, nigga. At least that's alone. Real deal, Holyfield, keep still in the wheel. I ain't got no chill pill. I just want kill, exaggerate nigga. I'm a thermal, no kill bill. All my nigga, I made still mill. Me fuck you a bitch, I don't redirect this, say I push your name quick. Old Vasquez minister, defense, I push a red button, find a pussy in the dick. I'm the one who took the risk, I'm the one who sold bricks, you still wear a rock chain, nigga, off chicken dick. Got 900 million, ain't give you 1 cent. Now you wanna diss me, that don't make no sense. Stood tall, every person that I win. Mac with squeeze, cheat mix. Heard niggas get raped, ran through the gate, but the guards can't hear him. Black long as a bitch. Old hood got robbed in the barbershop. I was out parking niggas, no parking lot. Had the North shoes and short a lot. That's $1 million nigga, Oschino, he's king for the money. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Get booked my rap. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Never even caught a case. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Fuck around, be a chick. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. What came for the money?
You don't even live a life of crime, worrying about who dropped the dime. Enough hoes on my dick, nigga, get up off of mine. Go get a job, find a hobby with your spare time. My homie don't want for nothing, I guess I'm doing fine. We don't have the same beliefs, I let her had beefs. Praying 5 times a day that they stay out my way. I'm like Malcolm in the window with the AK. Promote with your love and never bash with your hate. The definition of snakes, the definition of fake. I don't want it around me and fuck Montgomery County. Couple dudes I've been there for kinda broke my heart. Even your shadow leave your presence once you in the dark. Missing the target but they steady throwing darts. Trying to trick me out of my position, I'm too smart. And you can't scream free him if you don't go up and see him. I take the trips and send the pics 250 at a time. And I never sent a women that I didn't bomb. Homie snapshot, tell carry rumors about me. Share my dreams with dudes, where would they be without me? I guess my past preparing me for the future. I know you heard the saying, if I met you, I never knew you.
So how this shit turned into Freaky Friday, but we got no choice but to turn this bitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday. I'm in Chris Brown's body.
Fabulous situation is getting out of hand. You know, this Fab situation has made me think of that Chris Brown situation that, you know, happened a few years ago when he attacked, you know, when he attacked Rihanna. You know, when he attacked Rihanna, you know, a lot of females was like surprised, and a lot of people was heartbroken, like, oh my God, I can't believe Chris Brown did this. Chris Brown did that. You know, I love this guy. I love this dad. Pause. You know, I just want you to understand from a female perspective. You know, and when that happened, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, damn, this man about to lose a lot of fans. Now, Fab, in this situation, got caught on camera attempting, you know, to talk to her or attack her or whatever people may seem, because he had a knife in his hand. And, you know, he just recently got charged for, you know, aggravated assault and also terrorist threats. So, possibly facing 3 to 5 years, you know, off of a camera that's outside their house in Jersey. You know, so I don't condone it. Me personally, it's unfortunate that it's happening to him, but it is basically showing no one's invincible. You know, no one can just do what the fuck they want to do, and you know,
they ain't gonna pay the price.
Yeah, and on top of that, you know,
how much money you got?
And on top of that, a lot of people don't realize, no matter how much money you got, if you're putting yourself in a situation of harming someone, they're going right to the law book. Right to the book. All right, cool. And they're trying to make examples of African Americans. Everyone knows what's going on with Meek. Everyone knows what's going on with, you know, what's his name? NBA Youngboy, NBA, you know, the female situation. And that was caught on camera as well, right? You know?
He didn't really do shit to that girl at all. He didn't really do nothing. He just swung her around. Like, that's about it, for real. Like, I mean, what you gonna say about that? Like,
he said, what you gonna say about that?
Like, he ain't punch on her, he ain't
No, that's true. That's true.
Like,
it was just the fact that he grabbed her and, like, the way he was, like,
it's the fact that he's rich
on camera.
known.
Yeah, known, rich, and he's on camera in the hotel. You know, because people go through that type of shit behind closed doors.
Yeah.
And that's facts. You know,
hemmed up, you know what I mean? Get out of line.
And on top of that, you gotta realize who he is. He's on probation, and he consistently gets in trouble, so they're gonna make him an example.
You know,
but
and they just waiting for the next time. This time,
your
ass is getting
roofed. He got like 30 strikes.
You gonna be sitting like Meek way longer than that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like it's crazy.
That shit is over.
You know, eating the Starburst too, just to let y'all know, man. You know, a lot of people was criticizing, you know, about me eating on my show. You know, I'm eating some Starburst. You know, I ain't eating no Popeyes today. You know, I'm still keep it black. You know, but I just wanted to speak on that. I feel like, you know, he made a mistake. A lot of people make mistakes. I'm not bashing the guy because he's a brother, you know. But one thing I will say is I don't feel like a female should be scared of you, especially the mother of your kids, yeah. And that's just me personally. So I really don't want to speak too much on it. A lot of people wanted to hear my opinion on the Fab situation. You know, I'm not gonna say he was right at all because me personally, I don't think a man should disrespect a woman. Or I mean, I can say a woman.
The mother of your child in front of other people.
Yeah, I was say people do disrespect. Like I get disrespectful at times when I don't need to be getting disrespectful at times. And say the truth, but the thing is, getting disrespectful in front of your girl. I mean, getting disrespectful in front of her dad, to her, you know, and to him, saying that you got a bullet with your name on it, like. That's a threat, man.
Right. I mean,
you know, even though it's a verbal threat, anybody can say that, but you know, it's a threat. And I'm like, damn, yo, like that's the only thing where he messed up at, to me personally.
Right.
But I think he should be good, man. It's Fab. He gonna get away with it. He gonna get by with that. Hopefully.
He gonna get slapped on the wrist for that one.
He gonna get stepped on the wrist because I feel like Emily, she gonna step in.
Right.
She may step in.
Right.
She may step in.
Cause you know how girls is. I was wrong. I did push it to the point to drive them like that and all that.
And she gonna know that bag gonna keep coming in. If he go to jail, that bag ain't coming in.
Cause what the fuck is she doing? She doing something?
I'm pretty sure she doing something, but
when that bag job coming, she gonna be doing something then. You talking about real fucking quick. She gonna be on one of these motherfucking Love and Hip Hop, fucking Whitewood, Hollywood, whatever this shit's called.
She gonna be trying to get her bag up, man. But hey, all I'm gonna say is, you know, he should be good. He should get away with this. I'm not saying it's a good thing to do, but hopefully he can switch his life around because this possibly could tarnish his career. You know, just like it did in the sense with Chris Brown. But hey, he did wake up in Chris Brown's body, like he said. You know, he woke up feeling like Chris Breezy. You know, that's how he felt. So, and his is like 100 times worse. You know, and that man overcame that. But I want to talk on this Cardi B situation to be careful. You know, she had a ghostwriter allegedly. You know, the song is dope. A lot of people didn't like it because it was a switch up. It's not up tempo. It's not bouncy. She was speaking real. She basically talking about, you know, a guy cheating on her and just making excuses and make her feel bad as a woman and expecting change and niggas just ain't shit and you know things in that sort making you feel bad.
Right.
You know, it seems like it's a woman's anthem right now.
Right.
I'm not sure, but to me the song is pretty good. But it's a ghostwriter that came around, or a song that came around indicating that you know she stole the lyrics and the exact beat in a sense, just a little switch up. And I'm like, damn, yo, Quentin Miller the situation. I don't know who the guy is, but you know that's like we didn't know who Quentin Miller was until Meek mentioned Quentin Miller. Now everybody knows who Quentin Miller is. Right. So whoever this person is, you know they about to get clout. But the only difference is she gave him credit on the song. That's the difference. So she got a publicly known ghostwriter. Like, you know, when you write, you know, when a track is done, you know, it got written by such and such, and his name was on there as well. So, you know, she ain't hiding about it, you know, just the fact that.
But maybe that she did that for some money, you know. Maybe she did that because, I mean, that was a bag for her. Like,
yeah, possibly.
Listen, it ain't like we doing, I mean, I'm writing your bars for you. I just want you to do my song, but I want you to sing. I want to see how it sounds in your voice.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? So,
absolutely. Who you think the hottest new artist or the hottest sound out right now? Which is the hottest sound out?
What's the hottest sound out?
As far as the new artist, what you think?
I'm over there with TK and them. If I go like right now, like what's the boy name? Amir. I like Amir. I like him.
Okay.
I've been fucking with NBA YoungBoy since he first got. I would put niggas on. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, I don't really like. They ain't really too much on shit for me. Like ain't nothing really expiring.
Cause of your ear.
Yeah, like.
Well,
you ain't on that gangster shit, if you ain't on that positive Nas shit or Jay-Z, like, I don't, you know what I mean?
Well, I think you need to listen to my man, you know my man Matic. He just recently dropped the song Closure.
Feeling this coming closer, and I've been talking to myself, and I think I need closure. My mama put me in this world to go and take it over, so I don't mind if I had to put it on my shoulders. I said I feel it and it's coming closer, so I've been talking to myself and I think I need closure. My mama put me in this world so I can take it over, and I don't mind if I had to put it on my shoulders. I said sometimes I pray to God and he don't answer back, and on some shit I really think I kinda asked for that, but that inspired me to get up on my grind. A lot of crazy shit been leaving luggage in my mind. I need to eat, I'm feeling hunger pains, fighting like it's 100 games, find a spot, collect the chains, stack up but don't never gain, and you the only one to blame. Thought he had my soul to claim, until that lightning thunder came, perking the system, hurting them niggas, swerving them bitches, ain't for the chicken. Don't you make me call my nigga. I feel it, this coming.
You need to listen to my man. You know my man Matt don't give a fuck. You know he actually got 2 new songs is out. He actually got 2 unreleased.
Oh, you want to talk about like people like that? There's a lot of people.
Well, I mean, no. I know you mess with a lot. I know you got homies personally.
Yeah,
you can give a shout out to do your thing if you want.
Not even motherfuckers personally. Like only person
like
only person nigga I know is my man Brive.
Okay.
I personally know him. Like conversation, what's up, all that.
What?
Zay, I know him, but I don't really know him like that. We can still walk past each other and not say nothing. There ain't no problem or nothing. It's just
they my baby.
Yeah,
alright, but you just like his music.
Yeah,
okay.
Like, you know what I mean? That's I know him through my cousin and shit. Like, so, I mean, I fucks with Zay, you know what I mean? 1926. I fuck with Bribe, you know what I mean? You know, I fucks with Old Dollars. I fucks with Old Dollars. He nice too. He got a couple shit, you know what I mean? I fuck with Caliber, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with a lot of niggas in the city, but the one thing that's fucking everybody up, everybody need to come together now. We need to be on some Atlanta down south shit. Like, if Dev get the bag, then Dev gonna show me how to get the bag, you know what I mean? Once he break down, then I can show somebody else how to, once I break down with him. Yeah. Like, we can never do that, because a motherfucker always gonna be in your face, oh, you owe me this, or I gave you that. It's not even about that. If we all thinking on the same tight time as longevity, then we all can have that same bag, longevity.
That's facts. That's absolutely facts. You know, there's a lot of different rappers in the city, like my man Caliber, like my man Bull Mark Moore, you know, like my man Famous. You know, Matic, you know, Matt don't give a fuck. My man Hoseville, you know, my man Phoebe. It's a lot of different rappers I know. Bully, it's a lot of different rappers. My man Ralph, when he get in the damn booth, like don't let the interview fool you. He got the bars off the top too. Facts with the nasty flow, you know. But I'm just spitting facts just to let y'all know. Ew, that was bars. I didn't even know. Oh, you heard the bars? I didn't even know that. But nah, man. But you know, a lot of people just need to be aware of certain artists. Like I said, I'm gonna drop another rap segment soon. A rap segment gonna be crazy, yo. Y'all already know who's gonna be.
And another artist that possibly, I think I got faith in him. I know him personally, but. You know what I mean? The bull, you know what I mean? Stay down. My other man, Zay.
Okay.
My other man, Zay. I forgot his name. You know what I mean? But yeah, he nice too. You know what I mean? He over there from 75th. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boy. Stay down ad.
Yeah. He nice too. You know what I mean? So definitely look out for him on some serious stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Be on certain shit. I'm chilling with certain people because, you know what I mean? He definitely got talent. He putting his own money behind him, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That's another person to look out for too, you know what I mean? In the city-wise. Like, all these guys we talking about, these regular day people, but they just hot with, you know what I mean? Nobody really sponsoring them or no real money behind them. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Absolutely. Well, that's it for the Dev Hall Show, episode 13. Episode 14, I'm speaking on a lot more topics. Episode 15 is going to be crazy. Episode 16 is going to be crazy. Episode 17 is going to be crazy. But anyway, I got my man Ralph CJ Lauren next to me. It's the boy Dev Hall. You already know what it is. Holla at me.